All right, people, you ready for more? I'm not talking about Gloria. We're talking about more rock and roll for your Saturday night. Cornucopia, Scott Rowe's 60th birthday party in effect right now. Thanks so much for coming down to Cactus Jack's. His birthday is officially Wednesday, but we're celebrating tonight. And you know, recently, yet again, another one of our family members here in our little music community passed. Erica Rockin' Ricky Broker, a couple weeks ago, suddenly passed in her sleep. And it again shows us about getting complacent in life. You never know when it's going to happen. So the mantra is, for me anyway, as soon as we're conceived, we're dying, we just don't know when. If you think about it, it's absolutely true. You know, as soon as we come out into this world, we're dying, we just don't know when. So, having said that, Scott decided to put a little twist on things. And where it goes from here, I'm going to turn it over to this lovely lady. Come hither. Everybody, this is Celine. Celine, this is everybody. Go ahead and take that mic. And she's going to take over right now.
Thank you. Good evening. Thank you for sticking around. I'm sure that you will love the rest of the show. I'm honored to be here. My name is Celine Shiloh, but many of you know me as Trixie Von Vixen. It is my privilege tonight to deliver this very special eulogy on behalf of all of us. I thank you in advance for indulging me. When I set myself to the task of preparing for today, I realized that I am a poor but much easier on the eyes substitute for a man who seems to have somehow surpassed the limitations of a single name. I think we've all taken to calling him Scott Rowe in every conversation because one-syllabled Scott just didn't seem to cut it. This got me thinking about the words that shape our reality. Though a subtle, unassuming, almost imperceptible shift in our collective unconsciousness, the way we talked about him reflects a much bigger idea. Scott Rowe is different. Somehow more distinguished than every other Scott in the world, we tend to think of others as existing on the outside of our experience. But at some point, we cease to think of Scott Rowe as one of those ambiguous, nondescript people on the periphery. Instead, we embrace the notion that Scott Rowe was a defined identity, full of personality and singularly unique. A man unto his own. I think we can all agree that the formal deference afforded by a first and a last name was earned by all that he has done for our music community. I originally decided that I had been asked to do this because I'm a badass with words. But then I realized that I was also qualified to speak to his attributes on a whole. I have had the benefit of seeing Scott Rowe from many perspectives. I have worked with him as an entertainer that he booked and promoted. I have worked with him as a partner in planning and promoting events. I have worked with him as an artist and appeared as a special guest in his original project, ReDRuMeD. I have worked with him as a performer and must further confess that playing Nurse Rosetta in his Alice Cooper tribute show has done more for me than it has done for the aesthetic. After all, I get to live the ultimate rock star fantasy and literally die on stage every time we play. In all these ways, Scott Rowe has been a pleasure. Many of us think of him as one of the best promoters in town. Not you, though. Even if he isn't a briefcase-carrying pro. But that's why Scott has represented us fairly and treated us with dignity because he is one of us. Very often, Scott has staked his own reputation on our performance, on our talents, and our potential. I'm sure he's thinking the better of it now. Because he saw the best in who we were. And he wouldn't have been able to do that all these many years if he was looking down. Well, Scott Rowe may be a character, he is one without ego. My favorite memory of Scott comes from this incarnation of the aforementioned Alice Cooper tribute show. Tulane Howie was here on stage, this very stage as a matter of fact, struggling to get out of her straitjacket, and the audience was captivated. All eyes were on deck, and Tulane was in full glory, and I was watching Scott as he was standing off to the side, just out of view and out of reach, directing all the action. He had been waving his arms around and telling people what to do and where to stand just moments before, but in that split second, when I glanced over at him, I saw him pause. He looked up at the stage with an expression that I can only describe as childlike awe. I saw the stars in his eyes from the other side of the room. It was like it was the first time the dude had ever seen Alice Cooper. He was absolutely enchanted, and right then I knew Scott Rowe has never taken a minute of music for granted. And how many of us can say the same? I can safely go on record in reporting that he doesn't claim to be the best at anything, but he is by far the biggest and best fan many of us will ever have. All this, and he's been a friend to me too, despite my resting bitch face and the fact that I'll never answer the phone. That friendship has made a world of difference to me. I know many of you must feel the same way. It's altogether too easy to be a friend when the going is good, and fair-weathered friends are a dime a dozen. But Scott Rowe's the kind of guy that greets a rainy day with a warm smile. Somehow, without me having to say so, he seems to always know when I need to catch my breath. He seems to know when I'm sad. He knows when I feel out of place or like I don't belong. And when that happens, he goes out of his way to make sure that I know that I do. Scott Rowe doesn't just talk the talk about being a music community, he walks the walk. He's welcoming, kind, empathetic, generous, and sincere, and let's get real, he's usually up for anything. He's the guy at the table with almost all positive things to say, and I'm pretty sure they don't make humans like that anymore. If you could equate our music scene here in Phoenix to one big mosh pit at a never-ending Pantera concert, I've definitely fallen and scraped my knees a few times. I think we've all taken an elbow or two to the face. Scott Rowe is the guy who comes by and scoops you up and sets you on your feet again. You know the one I mean, right? He doesn't stick around for a thank you. When you look up, he's already gone. He's on the other side of the insanity, dancing like nobody's watching. And sometimes, years later, when you're stuck in traffic and pissed off and screaming to your fave Pantera song at the top of your lungs, you remember that guy and you think, he was pretty cool. He didn't have to stop and help you, but he did. That's the kind of friend Scott Rowe has been to one and all. I think we could all learn a little something from Scott Rowe. I know I've learned something. I've learned that being authentic is punk rock as fuck. And it's the only way to make damn sure that they break the mold. I've learned that keeping my feet on the ground is a good idea since this is where the party is. Or is. I've learned to keep seeing stars because there really is nothing more magical and transformative than seeing your local heroes deliver an arena performance in a dive bar. I've learned that being a good friend is important and that showing up for your friends matters because no one ever remembers the asshole that elbows you in the face, but everybody remembers the guy that stops and picks you up. So thank you, Scott, for picking us up and setting us right, for allowing us to share this day with you, and for all that you've taught us and all that you've given us. So without further ado, would you please raise whatever glass you have in front of you right now and join me in a toast? I don't have a drink though. I'll give mine in a minute. We salute and embrace you, Scott Rowe, and pray that you have a long life yet. When the time is at hand, we wish you a half hour in heaven before the devil knows you're dead. So, can I get a red rum cheer? Yeah? Rum, red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum.
say, you know right from wrong. God put a brain in your head, right? Because you know what happens. You know what happens if you fuck up? You find yourself going under. Oh, bear with me. On the bass.
Tickets, please.
Run for your life.
Mr. Matt, the Animal Taylor. bring you a Bradson Jews. Maybe next month. We got to rework that in because we recently lost Ricky Roker, who had a vocal part on it. Yeah. Doc's got to redo the trumpet, and it's our swing jazz number. You'll see that here. But anyways, last year I had to start off with my beloved wife in heaven. And we had to start this year off with our backup singer, losing her. Known her for a long time, Ricky Broker, man, you know. She's looking down with my dearly departed wife from heaven, looking down at all you people. I wish they could be here for my 60th birthday. Wednesday, I turned 60. I'm still here, bitches! And I want to thank Celine Shiloh for delivering that beautiful living eulogy, you know, because I said I'm treating this kind of like my funeral, so I want to be here to enjoy it. Because coming up after us, I got something really special. It's like a 35-minute show, my Alice Cooper tribute, with some amazing musicians, and Tool and Howie, man, playing the part of Alice Cooper. You know, because I don't want to do it anymore, but who says I can't bring somebody to produce and direct it, right? Have fun with it. Because I enjoy being me. But enough about me. It's about all you people out there. So I want everybody repeating me on the count of 3. So Rhonda and Ricky and all our other friends we lost can hear from heaven above. On the count of 3, I want everybody to say and scream, yell out, Matt, is that all you got? Oh yeah. So, on the count of 3, everybody, 1, 2, 3.
Good night.
Mr. Matt the Animal Taylor! Alright!
They didn't stand on the drums.
No doubt. We haven't taught him that yet. We gotta get Tom, you know. Anyways, this next song, is the guitar good? Alright. He wrote this next song. It's called Walking Tall. Let's send it out to everybody, because you can do whatever you want. Tell. There's always room at the top for everybody. Just maintaining it while you're there. You know what I mean? Let's all work together. Let's all walk tall. This one's called Walking Tall by Don Tarantino. Hello, sir. Mr. Doc Tarantino.
Yo, Doc!
I think he's got to give it up with the Doc. Oh yeah. Alright, this next one. It's about Dorothy Kilgallen. Look her up. She was swept under the rug. She was taken out in 1965 on November 7th. The night after she appeared on What's My Line. She was a Hoo-Hoo Hollywood, a Rona Barrett, all that good stuff. Look her up. She was taken out by the CIA, the Mafia, and Robert F. Kennedy. Anyways, it's called Exit Subverted. Hang on 1 second. Let's see what we can get back. I was having problems with this. Hang on a second. piece of that. This next song is called Black Sunday Domination. Brand new. Alright. This is dedicated to Ricky Broker, Dimebag Darrell, and Vinny Paul. You'll understand. I want to make sure we got this just right. Black Sunday Domination. Alright, this one's called Not Long Ago. Thank you. Oh. We have like two more, and then we're gonna bring up the Alice Cooper tribute. And this one, King Howie, get ready. We get dogs. Apologize. Hang on. Alright, we'll try it there. This one's called Saturday. Once again, I want to thank everybody for coming out, especially those who came out early. I want to thank Brian Mogul, Serious Play, Addictive, Septus, Iron Ozzy, Dawn of the Rising, which Ray and Ricky are celebrating their birthdays too. And my boys, my
and
band
don't forget,
ReDRuMeD.
Yoko Ono's birthday is today.
Oh no.
But Tony
Well, my actual birthday's not till Wednesday, so I'll be 60, man. Happy birthday. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna try to fix this here. We're gonna end the set with some death metal. I mean, really, some Viking death metal. Hey, you know me, I'm Scott Rowe. Thank you for coming out and celebrating my 60th birthday. Maybe next year we'll have Cornucopia 61. And then 62, and 63, and 64, 65. We just keep going, you know? Because the only thing I want to be like Alice Cooper now is he's 75 years old. And recording 3 albums. I love that. Good friend Chris Hyde, out of Rage, will be closing the show after my beloved Alice Cooper tribute featuring Tool and Howie and Atlas. Thanks to Alice Scott Rowe. It's Rob Irwin on the bass. Doug Tarantino, lead guitar. Matt, the Animal Taylor on drums. And our special guest, Mr. Ken Howie. A true Viking. Was anybody at the Amon Mars show? Man, that was a great show, man. They're coming back later in the year with a band I really don't like. I'm sorry. I don't like Ghost. So, hang me from the rafters. Me either. You know. But I love Amon Mars. And the reason why we didn't learn this song, thank you. I love this money right here, so I'm going to put this in. Towards some bills. I actually overdrawn my bank account. I don't get paid till next week. Well, this might help me out of the red here. Thank you. Alright. Shit happens, right? I want to thank everyone. I love you all. You're in for an incredible show after us. And then Oliver Rage. Chris Hyde, man, it's gonna be good stuff there. And I think we're about there. You good there, Doc? You good? Good? You doing good? Are you good? All right. So let's see some more people up here, man. This is our last song. I want to see some fists in the air. This one's for my baby doll Rhonda, because we learned it because a few years ago when they opened for Slayer, she went like a bat out of hell. And I said, Maddie, we gotta learn this. Baby, this is for you up in heaven. This is Pursuit of Bikers. you. The other students here coming up next and Oliver Ray. Thank you. I love you guys. And I think I'll have that cupcake here. Somebody said cupcake.